Happy Tuesday, beautiful souls. This is Shamama Hunting Owl with a new message for the Twin Flames and the collective for the next few days. I want to start by thanking everybody for liking, subscribing, and sharing my YouTube channel, as well as my Facebook page. And thank you for subscribing and just the comments and the beautiful messages and the well wishes from all of you. So thank you guys so much. We're coming off of the new moon energy and the solar eclipse, which is a beautiful thing. It was super intense for a lot of you. I know some of you are still feeling some of the intensity. I want to say that for me right now, I am just in such a place of love and heart opening and really feeling things for the entire collective in just such a new way. So much energy, so much more powerful. The last couple days, some of you know that I speak like light language sometimes, and I kind of sing in this light language / shamanic siren song chant. And for the last 2 days, I've been walking around just singing in this light language around the house, and literally feeling like the collective needs this mothering, this nurturing, this love. So I've been guided to walk around singing the last couple of days and comforting and nurturing the collective. So I hope you guys have been feeling the love that I've been putting out for you all. We've got a reading, we've got some messages that we need to share. I've got some more cute little words for you guys to work with that I wrote up on some paper. And at the end of the video, I'm going to light a candle. I have this 2-flamed wick candle that I use for the Twin Flames. And I'm going to light it at the end and kind of do a little prayer. I was asked to actually do a prayer for the Divine Masculine by one of my clients. But I feel like we need to do a prayer for the twins in general in our union. So I'm going to kind of wing it at the end with that and kind of just do like a little bit of an energy, Reiki, love prayer thing, okay? So I'm going to kind of just go off the cuff with that. Okay, so the first messages that I wanted to share with you guys, something that came to me this past weekend when I was taking some time for myself, doing my own healing work, really is what I was doing. Was a lot of inner child stuff that had come up. Now, I have healed many layers of my inner child. I am aware of that. I've been working on this for quite some time. But in my process this weekend, I realized that there's still more to go. You know, we all think that this healing process is like one layer. What people don't understand, and what you guys really need to hear me say, is just because you clear energy once as part of an issue doesn't mean you are clearing it straight through to the core. These are deep core issues that we carry with us. And in this realization, in this visualization that I had this past weekend, what came to me is that our inner childs need to play right now. We have been taking life, our unions, our journey so seriously. We have been working so hard at trying to move through and persevere and take control of it all. But what's happening is we're pushing that energy. So instead of just allowing it to unfold around us, we're trying to force it to unfold. And all of these things take time. This is not a one-time quick fix solution. That's why these issues keep coming up and we keep saying, you know, God, but I thought I healed that ages ago, or you know, I already dealt with my abandonment, or I already dealt with my rejection, or I healed my inner child. No, we haven't. We've peeled some of the layers of that onion off, but we haven't gotten to the core issues yet, and we are really starting to get there. This is crunch time. This is the time, especially for the people who have been on this journey for a really long time, to delve into those core issues. And I feel like part of that is really, truly taking a step back from the whole process, giving over our control, surrendering it to God, our unions, our healing, the whole process, surrendering it, and taking some time to play. Stop being so serious. Stop being so like, not stop being driven, but kind of allow yourself to be driven and stop trying to take control of it all the time. So the first little, I got cards, I got papers today, you guys. So the first thing word that came to me was we need to play. We need to allow ourselves to play and have fun. And this is more than just self-care. This is actually play. Dance, sing, rejoice, play hopscotch, go out on the swings. Whatever it is that is play for you, that brings you pure just joy and happiness. So I had written down play, and I said, and I came up with put love around yourself. Focus on yourself and bringing yourself joy and just love and happiness, whatever that means for you. So the next word I pulled out was fun. And what fun I felt like meant is find understanding now. With play, with putting this love around us is where we're going to find the understanding in the now, in the today, in the present moment. Again, I go back to we're all so worried and thinking about the future and what it's going to look like and what does union look like and what does it mean and what does this mean and what does that mean and how is it going to happen because I can't see it happening and I don't see the puzzle picture on, the picture of the puzzle on the box because there's just too many pieces. I can't see what God wants for me. Don't worry about it. Allow it to unfold. Allow God to bring it to you. Be in the present moment. Enjoy the time now. So the next thing I have is be childlike, not childish. Be spontaneous, but not impulsive. Childlike, innocence, youth, fun, happiness, laughter, giggling, playing, but not impulsive. Let's not do things from a temper tantrum and impetuous way. Let's do things that just free our souls. Live in your soul, not in your mind. So the last paper and word I have is union. And again, this takes it back to the now. But it says, underneath neediness is opportunity for now. Get past this neediness. Dig underneath this need to be with you, to have union, to be with your twin. Let that go and take the opportunity to be in the present moment. Live for today. Enjoy today. Don't worry about what tomorrow is going to bring. All it takes is one split second for everything in our worlds to change. So remember that and allow God and the angels to do what they have set out to do for us. Okay, this is being divinely guided and controlled by God and the heavens. So kind of like I keep seeing this picture of the chariot, and we want to be that chariot driver. And actually, as I'm looking at the cards, the chariot is actually in the cards for today. We want to drive that chariot, but allow God to hold the reins. Stand in that position of being in the chariot, but let God direct the horses, the energy, the reins. Let God take us where he wants us to go. So for today's reading, it is broken down again into the divine masculine, divine feminine, and the union. I am actually using the Justice League Tarot deck. I love making reference to the Justice League and the twins being, Wonder Twin powers activated and our superheroes. So I felt like I needed to use this for today, you guys. And I was kind of feeling guided, but I'm not sure yet about using the Power of Love activation cards. If I do, as we get to the end of this, if I feel like we need to pull one, I'll shuffle on camera and I'll do that for you guys. So, okay. So I'm going to start with the Divine Masculine, as always. And the first card for our Divine Masculine is the Seven of Cups. And in this Seven of Cups card, The divine masculine is reaching out of the waters of the emotions, the feelings. They're coming to surface. You know, they're not submerged underneath it all. They're standing in these waters and feeling the energy and the emotions and all the beauty of it. Now, there are some tough emotions in that water. There's no doubt. But right now, the water is a little bit peaceful. And they're reaching up to the heavens. They're reaching up to universe. They're surrendering to what God is bringing. You know, we have all the colors of the chakras here. They're opening up. And this is going to play into one of the other cards in the union section of the reading. But they're reaching up. They're allowing, they're reaching for something that they believe they can attain at this point. You know, for the divine masculine right now, their 3D ego, and by ego I don't mean pride or that kind of egoistic attitude. I mean ego as in their 3D world, their beliefs that they've been raised with. Is they're feeling this stuff starting to crumble. So they're in this fear place. They're scared of what it means if they surrender to their soul. Their 5D soul is so strong right now. They are so full of this love. This is like their 5D soul, like reaching, saying, let me out, let me be, allow everything to crumble around you. It's going to be safe. It's going to be okay, but their egos are still in that place. Their 3D selves are still in that place of fighting because there's fear around releasing. There's fear around what will happen if I let go of control. And this is where the masculine is right now. You know, their souls are truly reaching for all the energy of their chakras, for everything that has been activated in them. So they're really trying to get a hold of what that is. You know, the key to experiencing all of this is not to reach for it, but to let it come to you. And the masculine is going to start figuring it out, that they don't have to they don't have to be active in reaching it. They don't have to force it to come to them. That if they just allow, it will come to them. So that's a really beautiful first card for the divine masculine. So you guys are doing wonderful. Okay, so the next card for the divine masculine is the 7 of Wands. So we've got 2 7s straight out of the deck for the divine masculine. And that's spirit. That is truly, you know, coming into a place of spirituality is the 7s. And that's like double 7s. So there you go. So the 7 of Wands. Okay, so in this card, the 7 of Wands, I feel like represents their ego, their physical self. Like this is their 3D. I mean, this is their 5D, the first card, the 7 of Cups. And this is their 3D, the 7 of Wands, because the Wands are about material, physical world. They're like pentacles in that regard. This is about passion. This is about fire. This is about, you know, wanting to make things and create things and bringing them into the material world. And in this card, you know, this isn't the traditional 7 of Wands. This Justice League Tarot really has some different meanings to it as far as I'm concerned and what I see in the cards. And this is, you know, like them trying to force their 3D to be strong in their 3D, to take that control, to shoot their fire from their hands and make shit happen. And what's happening for them is the next card, which is the 10 of Wands. Now, this is very much like the traditional tarot in the sense that in trying to force things and in trying to reach for things, they're feeling a great heavy burden. They are holding all of these wands on their back. It's heavy energy around the divine masculine right now, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, that's just what's happening for them. And even more so in this card, like, you know, I feel like there's all this wind and the light that's shining through is being blocked by just the burden and the overwhelming sense of pressures that they are experiencing right now. So I want any of the divine masculine that are watching to just really, there doesn't have to be this much pressure. There doesn't have to be this heavy burden that you are carrying. Take some deep breaths. Find some time to play and have fun. And it will unfold before you. It will come to you. You don't need to work so hard at this, you guys. So yeah, and you'll see that God will take, the universe will take some of this burden away if you just allow them to. Allow it to come to you instead of taking it all on your own. Because God and the angels are with you and they are supporting you, Divine Masculine, right now. And the Divine Feminine is supporting you. We've got your back. We've got your 6, We are there. We are sending you so much love. Just connect to it. If you Divine Masculine don't know how to get in touch with your 5D selves, or your 5D Feminine, just lay down at night. Close your eyes. Ask for your Divine Feminine to come to you, to speak to you. Speak to her, him, whatever your Divine Feminine is. Speak to them. You'll feel their energy. You feel their energy. You know they're with you. So allow them to support you. You don't have to carry this heavy burden on your own. That's what we're here for, to help guide you through the healing. Okay? Okay, excuse me, guys. Hang on. I get so passionate about all of this, you guys, and it makes my heart so full. Okay. So Divine Feminine, my darlings. Okay. So y'all are feeling not so good right now. Okay, some of you. I'm not saying all of you. But there's a group of you, a large group of you, who I think this reading is going to resonate with, who are feeling very much like this 4 of Pentacles right now. You are holding on, again, so tightly to the physical for the things that you're seeing in the 3D. That it's like, oh my God, I can't let him slip through my fingers. I can't, he hasn't contacted me. He won't respond to my messages. I don't know where he is. And oh my God, what's happening? And I can't breathe. And I feel all this anxiety around the Divine Feminine right now. Don't hold on so tight. Don't hold on so tight. Please, Divine Feminine. Allow God to take it. Surrender to the universe, to the spirit, to the angels. Surrender it. Know that God is the only one that is in control of this. No matter how hard you want to hold on to it and try to direct the energies, it's going to unfold exactly the way it's supposed to. So let go of this tight grip. Stop holding on to the 3D so tightly, because the 3D is a bunch of shit. It's illusion. We know that. So free yourself from the illusion. Okay? Please, Divine Feminine. I can't stress enough how important this is for you right now. And it's making me even really emotional talking about it because I feel so much desperation in the Divine Feminine energies. Okay, so give me a sec. Okay, so the next card I have for the Divine Feminine is the 2 of Wands. And although she's sitting there, okay, with both wands, in the middle of both wands, in the middle of her twin union, she's like just looking out like she doesn't even recognize it. We need to recognize it. We need to keep the faith. We need to know. Look to the heavens and see that the angels and God are doing their part. They're doing their work. Let it be. Don't worry about looking to the future, okay, Divine Feminine? It's about the now. Stay present. That's where your clarity, that's where your opportunities are going to come from. Okay, so I'm still all emotional. Sorry, you guys. I'm not really sorry, but I am. The next card for the Divine Feminine is this Knight of Swords. And this is warning. I feel like this is a warning about harsh and sharp communication with the people around us and with our twins, with our divine masculine. Even also, I'm kind of feeling like it's within our own divine masculine, being hard on ourselves as well as with our twin, having this bloodlust, bloodthirst, wanting to be sharp with them, being angry at them. This card is like, I feel like, going for the juggler. Don't do that. I feel like it's a warning to rein in your anger. Feel what you feel. Don't not validate what you're feeling, but work through it. Process through where it's coming from. What is the core wound that is being affected in you right now? Look at it deeply, you guys. And be very cautious about what you do with this anger, with this bloodthirst, with these feelings of needing to be sharp and communicate in a harsh way, because that's not you being in your divine feminine. Standing in your truth, speaking your truth is about being your divine feminine, but it's about doing it in a loving and compassionate way. It's not about doing it like bam, harsh and wanting to just like, literally I keep hearing like, go for the throat. Don't do that. Don't do that, because you're only hurting yourself in the process. Okay, so I gotta take a deep breath, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to go to the underlying energy of the reading next, and that's the Two of Swords. Okay, and what I love about this Two of Swords card is that in her mind, she sees the ocean, she sees the sky, she sees her divinity, and she's actually dealing cards. Okay, so she's searching for her answers. Because the Two of Swords we know is about being at a crossroads sometimes. But the one thing that stood out to me most in this card is the heart. The heart at the bottom of her hands, of her arms. Like her arms are crossed like this, I guess, in front of her. And there's a heart right at the crux. And to me, what I'm being told is this heart is truly that the decision has already been made. The decision has already been made to follow your heart. There are no harsh thoughts or conflicts that need to be resolved right now. Because no matter what the road that you take leads you to, it's taking you to following your heart. For the divine masculine and for the divine feminine, we are going to follow our hearts. And the decision has been made because God has said so. God has said so. So continue to have faith and dream toward these beautiful oceans and this divine sacred spirit of the universe, and allow the control to be given to them. Like, you don't need to make this decision. The decision has been made. We are twin flames. We know what we are here to do. There are no choices. The choices were made before we incarnated into this body. We made these choices, so know that we are in a place of honoring our hearts. Okay. The next card, okay, and these are the union cards down the middle. So the first union card we have is the Ace of Cups. And I said that this, there was a union card that was going to play into the Seven of Cups card. And to me, this Ace of Cups is truly, God, Spirit, the divine, okay? You don't need to see. God doesn't need to see. He knows what's going on. And he is literally pouring down onto us, okay? And opening our chakras and flooding us with all the emotions. And honestly, you guys, like literally, like I saw these coming together, okay? So I feel like this union card is really relevant for the divine masculine right now, because it's literally God is pouring down on them, and they are reaching up to receive what God is offering. Okay? They are activated. This is like the activation of all their chakras, not just their lower chakras where it's about, safety, security, lust, forcing their will. No, I mean, this is higher chakras. This is them coming into their hearts and speaking their truth and feeling their inner selves and hearing the voice of God and being connected to the universe. So I really love that for the first card for our union, you guys. And again, the next card for our union is the Chariot. Again, allowing God to pour down and take control, letting go of the reins, okay? And like literally, like this is like God swooping in. He's holding like a woman's hand. He's got this. He's got us. He's pulling us up out of our darkness, out of our 3D bullshit that we've been dealing with. So allow God to do that for you. Allow him to carry you through the energy. And the last card that we have for our union is the Hermit card. And this again, you know, this is where the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine need to be right now, okay? This is in a place of peaceful solitude, purposeful stillness, allowing our messages to come in to our third eye, fill our body and spill out around us. Truly being able to experience this in a quiet way. You know, our Divine Masculines, a lot of them don't look to YouTube, don't Google this stuff. You know, they don't have the resources, or they don't reach out for the resources like the Divine Feminine do, so they don't understand a lot of what's happening for them right now. Where the Divine Feminine have, you know, YouTube and articles and support groups on Facebook and all of these other resources. So I feel like this is the card that says, Divine Feminine, do your sitting. Be quiet. Be still. Let our Divine Masculine be quiet and still. Don't reach out. I mean, unless you're super, super guided, you guys, let them go through this stuff that they're going through in a peaceful, quiet way. Don't interrupt their healing cycles. Let them just be right now. Let them heal. Allow them the time that they need. And you take this time for you. Go out, have fun, play. Be in the present moment. Don't worry about your union because God has it protected. Whew. Okay. So I do want to pull a card out of this Power of Love, and I'm going to light the candles now. Okay, you guys, so see, one candle, two flames, just like our twins, just like us. And there we go. We're going to put it down, and I'm going to pull a card from this Power of Love activation cards. It's by James Van Brog. I don't know if I'm saying your last name right. I'm sorry if I'm not, but there you go. There's the book, you guys. And give me a sec and let's see what we get from this deck, okay? And just take some deep breaths in, you guys, and center and ground yourself. And then I'm going to do just a little prayer at the end. And let's see what we get. I'm asking for one divine message for the Power of Love. And there we go, and it jumped. Okay. All right, and let's see what we've got, you guys. Okay, we have Virtue. And there's the card, okay? Virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. All right, so I'm going to read from the book for the Virtue card. I clear my little voice. Okay, and it says, you are making great strides in your spiritual evolution, and others are beginning to look to you as a role model. You employ the virtues of kindness, service, and compassion in all your interactions. You have learned to send only those thoughts that support and encourage, leading by example as opposed to preaching. It is important to you. When you live in this physical dimension with an awareness of the bigger picture, a steady calm permeates your life. You guys, a bigger picture, we know the bigger picture. We are twins. We know what that means. Others are able to recognize this aspect of you and are drawn to you for counsel. Your work on this planet is also admired by those those not currently incarnated, and you are receptive to their guidance. Okay, so that's talking about our guides, to be open to our guides and to hear the messages that we're supposed to share and spread as we use our spiritual gifts as twins to help other twins and the rest of humanity. Being a conduit for spirit and manifesting love in all you do is the greatest accomplishment of your earth journey. When this card appears in any spread, it is the most powerful message that spirit embarks. This is the card of the light worker. Oh my God, you guys, this is the card of the light worker. Okay, so, shit, right? Oh my God. That's our card. We are the twins. We are the divine angels, and we are here to spread our love, to use our gifts as light workers, to heal this planet, to heal humanity. Whew. Oh my goodness, you guys, this has been like an awesome reading. Like, I am so excited for us and for what is to come. Truly, from now till the equinox, I think is March 20th or 21st, so much is going to change, so much is going to shift. But you've got to stay in this place of faith and just let it unfold, and do your work as it comes up. Don't force it, don't push it, just let it happen. Okay, so I'm going to ask everybody just to take a couple deep breaths with me. And I'm just going to ask that the divine be with us as always. That they continue to support us in all that we do. That they continue to help both the divine masculine and the divine feminine twins on their journey. Make our steps clear, crystal clear to us, please. Continue to give us our signs and our synchronicities in bringing us forth in our unions. Help our masculine twins get through their stuff. Help our feminine twins get through their stuff. Surround us with love and guidance and blessings today and every day. Thank you. As above, so below. As within, so without. And so it be. Amen. All right, you guys. So, yeah, I don't know. That's it for the message for this week. I want to thank you all again for subscribing, liking, all that good stuff, sharing. Continue to check my Facebook messages for the daily cards, you guys. And continue reaching out for readings and healings. We have so much to get through, and as you're guided, and to whoever you're guided to help you with your journey, you know, I'm always here for you guys, and just let me know when you need me, okay? I am sending you guys so much love, so much light, so much gratitude and blessings. Always, beautiful souls. Have a beautiful, wonderful week. I love you guys, and we'll talk soon, okay? Mwah. Bye-bye.